I'm Hital.
I'm Anuja, and today's Tip Tuesday on ShowMeTheCurry.com. And today's tip, we're going to talk about the wonderful aromatic odors that a lot of Indian food, emit. Awesome. They are really, really good, but if you're not used to them, they can be very, very strong, and you may not really want them around that long.
Right. Especially sometimes we cook things, we
Yes.
leave the house, and hours later when you step back in the house, woof, kind of hits you.
That's when you realize, oh
Yeah.
my God, I cook well.
Right. So anyway, here's our tip for today is we're going to try to remove some of that strong pungent odors and replace it with this nice citrus smell. So we have an orange. We're going to have an orange right now anyway, and we all eat oranges and then we end up throwing away the peels. So here's a very, very good use for these. Unless you have a compost garden and you're going to throw it there, these go in the trash. But we have just a little baking tray like this, and we've lined it with some aluminum foil.
Yes.
And we're going to put our peels in it, like this.
At the back over here, we have the oven preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's ready.
Right, and if you have some labels like this, like most of the oranges do, go ahead and peel those off because you don't want them to burn inside the oven.
Yeah, and the cops come over.
Yeah. So we're going to put this in the oven. The key is, of course, is that we're going to put our tray in, and we're going to leave it just a crack open like this. So it's kind of safe. You're not going to have little kids sticking their fingers into it or anything like that, and it's going to give just enough space for that citrusy smell to kind of escape from the oven.
Yeah, but still make sure that you're not the kids are not around when you do this.
Right.
It's still safer that way. So while that's working in the oven, we worked on the orange. It's almost over. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's a good orange.
Yeah, at least it died for a good cause. So the other way you can do try and remove the odors, it's a little stronger method, but it works really good, is we've got cloves over here. We'll just take about 4 or 5 of them and we'll put it in a pan. And in this itself, we will add 1 part of water and equal part of vinegar.
Just your regular household vinegar, basically.
Right. So turn it on a high, let it come to a boil, and then put it on simmer, and then let it go for a while, so that the vinegar evaporates and it just absorbs all the odors around you.
Right, and the cloves also, it's a really strong smell, but it's a nice smell that kind of overtakes everything else that's there, and it's fabulous.
So this is a great tip when you're going to have a party.
Right.
A lot of times you've done all this, you've put in so much effort and you've done so much cooking, and but you want the house to smell good, before the guests arrive, and you're in this desperate state of mind, trying to open up windows and fanning the kitchen and stuff
and
like that.
in fact, you can have that going while you're cooking,
Yeah.
and it's even better. Just if you can spare one of your stoves, just have it on simmer, and be sure you put enough water and enough vinegar in there so it's not going to dry out and burn. So put an ample amount and just let it go, and even for if it's an hour or so, it'll just keep fragrancing the room.
Right.
And by the time your guests arrive, it'll be perfect. Then you don't have to start thinking about it at that point.
Right, can I give my tip now?
Sure.
I also do, sometimes when I have, for parties, I want it to have a nice smell and I don't have the oven available over there for the orange peels, is just take an apple and just slice it, add it in with vinegar, water, and an apple, and just a 1-inch piece of cinnamon stick, and the same concept.
Yeah.
It's all the tricks work really, really good. So try any of them that work for you and what you have at home. So,
and if you have a great tip that you'd like to share with us, then please submit it to us. You can submit it at tips@ShowMeTheCurry.com, and we would love to share it with all of our viewers.
So join us next time on Tip Tuesday on ShowMeTheCurry.com.